So you're thinking about moving to Northwest Louisiana, or maybe you've already been stationed here and you're trying to figure out what the cost of living is really going to be like in the Shreveport and Bossier City area. You might be coming from a higher cost of living area or even just another part of the country and you're just wondering, how far is your money going to actually go here? Well, in this video, I'm going to break down the cost of living in Northwest Louisiana, specifically Shreveport and Bossier City, so you can get a realistic picture of what to expect before you decide to move or buy a home here. Hi, my name is Jen and I'm a local realtor here in Northwest Louisiana. If videos like this are helpful for you, please hit that like and subscribe button and make sure you tap that little bell at the bottom so you're notified anytime I put out a new video about living in Northwest Louisiana, moving here, or buying a home in the Shreveport-Bossier area. And if you're looking for a realtor, whether you're planning to move in the next 90 days or even 9 months from now, you can scan the QR code above to schedule a Zoom call or just send me a text message. I'd love to help you plan your move and make sure you're making the right decision for you and your family. Now let's talk cost of living. First, let's start with a big one, housing costs. Housing is one of the biggest reasons people choose to move to Northwest Louisiana. Compared to many other parts of the country, home prices here are very affordable. Whether you're looking at Shreveport or Bossier City or nearby areas like Houghton or even Benton, your housing dollar typically goes much further here. That means larger homes, bigger lots, or more space overall for the same budget you might have elsewhere. Rent prices are also generally lower than the national average, which can be helpful if you're renting first before deciding to buy. Now let's talk utilities, because this is something people ask about a lot. In Northwest Louisiana, utility costs are reasonable, but they can fluctuate depending on the time of year. Summers here are hot, and air conditioning is a must. So electric bills tend to be higher during the summer months. Winters are typically mild, which helps keep heating costs lower compared to colder regions. Overall, most people find utilities to be manageable, especially when compared to states with extreme winters or much higher energy costs. Next up is property taxes, which is another big factor in the cost of living. Property taxes in this area are generally lower than the national average, especially when compared to states with higher tax burdens. Louisiana also offers homestead exemptions and in some cases additional exemptions for veterans, which can help reduce your overall property tax bill. It's one of those details that can make a noticeable difference over time when you're owning a home here. Let's talk groceries and everyday expenses. Grocery costs in Shreveport and Bossier City are typically in line with or slightly below the national average. You'll find a good mix of national grocery stores, local markets, and specialty shops. Dining out is also relatively affordable. Whether you're grabbing something casual or going out to a nicer restaurant, many people that are moving here, this is one area where they notice their monthly expenses drop a bit without having to change their lifestyle. Transportation is another important piece of the puzzle. Gas prices in Northwest Louisiana are often lower than in many other parts of the country. Commute times are generally reasonable, especially compared to larger metro areas. Whether you're commuting to work, heading to Barksdale Air Force Base, or just running errands around town, most daily drives are fairly manageable. Lower gas prices and shorter commute times can add up to real savings over the course of a year. Now let's talk healthcare costs. Shreveport and Bossier City are home to several major medical facilities, hospitals, and specialty providers. Healthcare costs here are generally comparable to the national average, and access to care is a big plus for the region. For families, retirees, and military members, having solid healthcare options nearby is an important part of the overall cost of living picture. Another factor to consider is insurance costs. Homeowners insurance and auto insurance can vary depending on your situation, but many people find rates here to be reasonable compared to other states. This is another area where working with local professionals can help you better understand what to expect for your specific situation. So let's zoom out for a moment and talk about lifestyle costs. Entertainment, recreation, and family activities are generally affordable in this area. From local events and festivals to parks, sports, and community activities, there are plenty of options that don't require a big budget. For many people, this contributes to a lower overall cost of living without feeling like they're sacrificing quality of life. Now, it's important to be honest and talk about trade-offs. While the cost of living is lower, Northwest Louisiana is not a massive metro area. That means you may not have the same volume of shopping, dining, or entertainment options that you find in a larger city. For some people, that's a deal breaker. For others, the lower cost of living, the slower pace, the sense of community more than make up for it. So when people ask, is Shreveport or Bossier City affordable? The answer for most people is yes, especially if you're coming from a higher cost of living area. Many families find that their money stretches much further here, allowing them to save more, buy a home sooner, or simply feel less financial pressure month to month. If you're considering a move to Northwest Louisiana and want help understanding what your budget might look like here, I'd be happy to help. If this video was helpful, please give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on those notifications so you don't miss future videos about living in this area. And if you're thinking about buying a home in Shreveport or Bossier City, whether you're moving soon or just planning ahead, scan that QR code above, schedule a Zoom call, or send me a text message. I'd love to help you decide if Northwest Louisiana is the right fit for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where I discuss veterans benefits for the local area.